Alright guys, I'm going to do a quick video on installing the plastic cone on the 148mm pump upgrade kit. A couple of you guys have reached out with issues installing the cone, and we're going to go over the proper way how to install this new cone. So the cone is plastic injection molded, unlike our previous versions which were machined. The plastic injection cones are an interference fit. They are made to be snug on the thread so that they do not loosen over time. So when you get the cones, they're not going to thread on by hand all the way because they're an interference fit. They're made so that they do not vibrate loose over time. With our new plastic injection cones, they come with a little patch of Loctite, just like this, like we had in our previous video. With these new cones, sometimes it's a little too much interference, and it's pretty difficult to get the cone down on the aluminum cone. So what we stated in the previous video was to scrape off a good amount of this Loctite so that you're left with just a little patch so that it holds the cone down. I'm going to show you what it looks like after we scrape the patch off. All right, I took a little bit too much off, but you could see I scraped off probably about 75% of that. So you're only going to need a little patch on the bottom. You don't want any on the top, you just want a little patch on the bottom. Now we're going to install our plastic cone O-ring here, and we're going to apply some grease, and the grease is also to hold the O-ring down as well as lubricate the threads. And this is our seal here. Okay, here's our cone. As you can see, there's grease on it, a lot of grease, but it's okay. Let me get that down a little bit better there. Okay, good. All right, and we got that little patch. So this cone, like I said, is an interference fit. So do not tighten this cone down as hard as you can. It will snap right off or it will fail in operation. The only purpose of this cone is to keep water out of your pump. It's just going down onto the aluminum cone, and that's it. Just enough to seal, and that is it. There is no torque spec on this because there could be a lot of resistance because of the Loctite and the interference fit. There's a huge variance across the board of how tight it could be upon installation. So that's why there is no torque spec. If you do see a torque spec for this cone, do not use it. Do not torque this cone on. Whatever you hear, do not torque this cone on. The only purpose for this cone is to keep water out of your pump. It's going down on the aluminum cone, and that's it. You're stopping. I'm going to start this by hand first. Okay. O-ring fell down. Let me fix that. Get a little bit more grease here. I'll hold the O-ring down. Okay, good. I think that'll do. All right. All right. Got that down by hand. Pull this off here. Okay, good. Now the key to success here, which actually, before we even tighten this, I would say if you've never done this before, if you've never installed the 148mm pump upgrade kit, I would highly recommend getting an extra cone or two just in case, because sometimes even I'm in a rush and I cock the cone on there and it's garbage. Once it goes on a little crooked, it's garbage. So if you've never done this before and you want to make sure that you get this cone on, get an extra cone or two just in case so you're not left stranded and you can't do anything. We got this cone on here, hand tight. Okay, so here we go. We're going to put downward force. Here we go. It's going on pretty good, and you could feel it's not light. It's an interference fit here. See, look. All right, we're going to continue to go down. Now we're hitting the Loctite. Okay, make sure our O-ring is in place. Here we go. Going down. I'm really not putting that much force, but enough. Okay, here we go. Let's keep going. Okay, we're just about there. We just want to get the grease to squirt out, and we are done. So here we go. Ready? Right there. See the grease just squirted out? That's it. That's it. It's done. You are done. You're not putting a lot of force on this cone. It's just to make the seal here. And that is it for the 148mm pump upgrade kit. That is perfectly sealed, and that is it. Like I said, any of you guys that see any information on torque specs for this cone, do not use it. The OEM plastic cone has a torque spec, I believe. That is not this cone. Do not use that. So hopefully this guide is useful for you guys. Like I said, if you've never done it before, get an additional cone or two just in case, and it's even good to have a spare just in case, and especially if you're doing a rebuild, this cone, when this cone comes off, it's garbage anyway. If you got any questions, reach out to us. Hopefully this helps you guys looking to purchase the 148 millimeter pump upgrade kit or planning to install it soon, but this is a phenomenal upgrade for your 15F, your STX 160, your SXR 1500. Kawasaki has still, to date, to implement a actual fix for the pump walking into the engine and destroying it. So this will protect your engine just like the 300 and 310s have that protection, and it's a really simple and easy kit to install, and the shaft honestly is extremely strong. It will probably take about 3 times the torque spec that we're actually using here for installation for it to break. Just keep up on your rebuilds, guys. Rebuild these pumps every 2 to 3 years or every 100 hours, whatever comes first, but keep up on your maintenance and you will never ever have a problem, and you'll catch a problem early before it actually costs you time on the water, because I know our season is short up here. And hope you guys have a great season. Get out on the water, enjoy Memorial Day coming up, and we'll see you out there.